Gamers! Are you struggling coming up with new base ideas? Fear not. Today I'm showing you 5 builds that improve your building skills and awaken your creativity. Let's jump straight into the first one. The first build is a starter base that I haven't made a video on before, only because my recording ended up being a mess. Anyways, it's a neat starter house with a good amount of space. Heading inside, we have a lot of storage in the hallway, and as you can see upwards we have a nice tall ceiling. And in the center here we have an enchanting area, some extra brewing that you could do, and then we have our bed, the armor, and extra storage shelf, and we have a lot of other useful crafting blocks here. And we have a second floor, with a lot of extra storage you can have, like if you have a lot of stuff you can place it here, and you can also decorate it as you like. So to the next one. The second build is an old medieval house I made previous this year. It got both a built-in crop farm as well as an animal pen. This will work perfectly as a bigger starter house if you like that medieval style. We start the tour of this medieval house in the main room. As you can see, it's a lot of storage and a dead head. We have a bed in the corner, lectern. Yeah, and it's just a spacious room. Place whatever you want. And you can open this, and just let's head into the small hallway area with some extra storage, some barrels, some bookshelves, a lantern. Heading downstairs, we have our small farm. Some of the crops are ruined, and we have some extra storage to place all the crops. And to our last area of this build, we have a small animal pen. Here you can place some pigs, cows, sheep, chickens, whatever you like, and you just store the meat and the meat here, and some water for the animals. Moving down to the third build, we got a more recent build of mine. It's a small 2-story build, but it's perfect as a villager house. I made a tutorial on it, and link will be in the description. Inside we have this rectangular spacious shape. We have a little archway in the center. We just added some storage and armor stand, some crafting tables, and we have a little space. Second floor we had a bed, a craft table, a bit more storage, a great view. Yeah, it's just a small, nice survival house. And let's go to the next one. Next up we got the medieval forge, which have an open entrance and is built into the mountain. It contains a nice open space and it contains the necessary equipment. So it's time we have a different build. This medieval build is a forge. It's just like a big open space. We have some anvils at the entrance, some spinning tables. In the floor we have crafting tables, always ready to craft. We have a lot of furnaces and blasting furnaces. On top we have some barrels for storage, and on the sides and in front you can see there's lava here. It just makes the essence of the crafting in forging the tools in flaming hot stuff. I don't know, man. It looks cool. Okay, don't hate. And yeah, that's it for the forge. The fifth build is a very tiny house. It works best as a quick, nice house for your first night in your new world, or as an addition to a village built like this one. Yes, so this is going to be a very quick tour, because this small villager house, it ain't big as you see. We just have the essentials. We have a bed, enchant table, brewing staff, a furnace, some storage, and yeah, it's just a nice cozy house, and it's perfect for a starter house when you're beginning your new Minecraft world. So yeah, let's get to the next one. Coming up we have the big mansion. This is a build for you that have found your spot in your world and that are ready to build the big base. If you want to build it, I do have a full tutorial on it. Now, let's get into the tour. Yes, so we are in the mansion. It's one of the biggest build I have, and it's of course a full tutorial on this build, so check it out later. Well, first we have the entrance, which is a nice archway, and this details goes around throughout the build. Like you see, here's another archway, another archway. Heading into the first room, we have just a small bench, some storage, some decor, and a shelf with some furnaces. On the other side is another shelf just with some barrels, some bench, some extra storage, and little decorations. And under the stairs we have storage and a barrel, and we have this nice stair which is like logs and slabs combined with actual stairs. And speeding up, we have this big window in the center of the building, center of the floor actually. And we have on the left we have the main bedroom, which is like you get the big size bed, your armor, and that nice bench again, and the shelf that is going throughout the build, and of course some storage. On the other side we have the nether portal, which ain't lit up right now because it makes too much noise. And we have of course the enchantment area, and of course you get the view as throughout the build. Heading up to the last floor, we have some trapdoors blocking our way, which you can just close, and it's part of the floor now. This loft is just a place for a lot of storage. We have a lot of barrels here. We got some bookshelf to make it a little bit nicer. Got some crafting table, some benches where you can sit and read, or whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's the medieval mansion for you. Let's head over to our last build for the day. The last build is a small medieval castle. It might resemble a church, but it is a castle, I promise. This is one of my recent builds, and I do have a full tutorial on it. Now let's get into it. As it is my last build that I have made, I haven't fully decorated it inside. Lazy on my part, but as you can see, it's like a nice big main room here with some fence windows, and you got lanterns here to light up the place. We use some walls to break out the space, and we can head out into our tower, which means like first floor, and we have a second floor with a door. This leads into a small storage room above the main room. You see there's some barrels there, and just put a lamp in there for why not. And we have the last floor and tower with some tall windows. Yeah, so you can decorate however you want. Please subscribe to the channel to support more videos like this, and if you want to download any of these builds, they will be available to download at my Patreon.